Hey everybody, it's Pam here and V is behind the camera today.
Hey guys.
And today we are going to make oatmeal raisin cookies. And I decided on this today, which is not what I was going to originally make, but my husband, who said he doesn't like cake, married 27 years, first time I've heard of it. Yeah, he doesn't like cake. Who doesn't like cake?
Your husband.
My husband. And so I was going to make cookies, and he doesn't do chocolate. He can't have chocolate because of his migraines. So I decided to make up an oatmeal raisin cookie. So that's what we're going to make today, is the oatmeal raisin cookies. So to start off, I am going to mash up 2 very ripe bananas. Yeah. And I don't know. I get the banana, they have more of a banana-y flavor. You know, the overripe ones. So, and of course they're easier to mash, but so this is a good use of those overripe bananas that are sitting on your counter. Mash them up and put them into some cookies. So we'll start off with this. I do not use oil. We do not use oil. So this kind of takes the place of that oil texture, and the cookies came out beautiful. So I hope he likes them. So this is just 2 mashed bananas going in the mixer. And to that, I am going to add the sugar. And I have 1 cup of an organic sugar here. Let me put that in here. And I'm going to go ahead and mix up my egg replacer, which I have 2 tablespoons of ground chia seed. 2 tablespoons of chia seed ground. And then I'm going to add this to 6 tablespoons of water, if I can get it all in this little... Sure, it'll fit. And you'll see, I think I've shown this before on a video, that the chia seed in water, it really works so well as an egg replacer. I know people who use the commercial egg replacer. What do you use?
I use a chia.
You use chia? And I know some use flax, but I just like the chia so much better. And once you get it mixed up, you see it kind of makes that gelatinous, a nice egg replacer. And it works so well in cakes and cookies and things like that. So I tend to always use the chia. So that is my replacement egg, my egg replacer. But you use what you need to use. I'm going to mix this up real quick here. Now to that, I am going to add just a 1/2 cup of maple syrup. Hold on. I can't waste any maple syrup.
Don't waste maple syrup. It offends me.
I know. It should. Nice organic maple syrup. It's not cheap.
It's not.
Okay, I'm going to add maple syrup. And I am going to add a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and a teaspoon of vanilla. And I'm going to let this mix up real well. All right.
Let me see what it looks like.
Okay, let me pop the thing here. Can you see?
Yeah, got it.
And now what I'm going to add is I have 2½ cups of oats. And these are just old-fashioned oats. I'm going to add those in. Let me get them all there. There. Let me just give this a quick blend. I love my mixer. I don't know if you all have a stand mixer, but it is the handiest tool when you're baking, especially, you know, making cakes or whatever. It's like having an extra 2 hands, you know, instead of having to hold a mixer.
Yeah.
And now I have 1½ let me make sure it is 1½ yeah, 1½ cups of flour.
What kind of flour is it?
This is just an organic white wheat flour.
Okay.
Unbleached wheat flour.
Okay.
I can't remember what it is. And I use the King Arthur just because it's local.
Got you.
But come on, get out of there. All right. Don't you talk to your food?
I do all the time.
And this is what the dough looks like right there. And I am going to add a good cup of golden raisins. And I just happen to have these. You could probably use regular raisins. You could probably add some pecans to it if you wanted to. But I just decided to keep it simple for my first try when I made it earlier, and I just added the raisins. It just came out so good.
That's a good recipe, the oatmeal raisin cookie. It's a good recipe.
Yep. I think it's a kind of an all-purpose recipe.
Yeah.
You know, you can do a lot with it. And for somebody who cannot have chocolates, it's not chocolate chip.
Yes. God, I miss chocolate.
No, you don't.
I do. You know, whenever I smell it, I'm like, let me take the smell, and the smell won't give me a migraine.
So this is the dough. See that? Doesn't it look great?
Yep, looks good.
Now let me pull over a cookie sheet here, and we will get this going. Okay, got my scoop here. I always use a scoop just so the cookies are always similarly sized.
Yeah.
I don't have a giant cookie, and I don't have a tiny little cookie, and I try to keep them all about the same size so they cook evenly. And I'm gonna fill this up. Okay, so I have these all on here, but because this doesn't have any butter in it, you know, to flatten, that'll spread.
Yeah.
I am just gonna flatten these out, and I just use a fork. And you can just put your fork into a little water or a little flour. You know, when it starts to stick, get in there, get these raisins in there, get in there. And that's what I do.
This actually, the way you've made it, it's good breakfast item too.
Yep, I had some out for my son this morning for breakfast. I told him, I said, I made some oatmeal raisin cookies if you want some. And I am just gonna cook these at 375 for 10 minutes. And then I'll take them out, let them cool for a few minutes on the sheet, and then just put them on a cooling rack. And we will show you what it's like when they're all done. Okay, we are back, and this batch, these size cookies, it made 4 dozen of these size cookies.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and they're nice and chewy. Here, let me show you. See, they're nice and chewy and delicious, and you will love them. But this is how it turns out. Isn't it good? And I think we're gonna make a cup of chai and have a couple cookies and enjoy the day. So remember to like us on all the platforms, and I will put the ingredients down below in the description box so that you don't have to keep flipping through the video every time you wanna make them. I hope you have a great day today, and we will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.